let's start in the tank farm. So we have 6 20,000 gallon tanks. And then in the next room, we have 2 more tanks. This is the machine that makes foam. What happens, you can see all the pumps. Off of the mix head, there'll be 2 hoses, and they'll fill up that trough with liquid, and then the liquid comes up, and then it spills off the trough and down the fall plates. After about 10 to 15 feet, it goes from the liquid to foam. By the time the foam gets to this point, depending on the grade of foam, it'll be anywhere from 35 inches high to 50 inches high. We store everything in 100-foot buns, 100-foot sections. Once it gets to 100 feet, that blade will cut it, then it takes off and it goes into storage. Run on this conveyor, out of the building into that gantry. That gantry is basically on like a railroad track, and that gantry will run and then put the foam into a storage bay. From the minute the pour starts, 7 minutes later, they'll cut it and they'll have a piece in here. So if you guys look at the size of this facility, if we were to run that machine for 8.5 hours, we would fill up every single spot in this building. You saw the 100-foot bun. So we bring in 2 of those buns. There's a saw blade that is it's basically just a bandsaw. And it just continues, that blade's continually moving. Foam is coming, getting cut to 1/4 inch, coming out and getting rolled up. That machine opens up. We'll bring in 100 feet. We'll bring in another 100 feet. We'll glue them together. And so then that creates continuous foam. Now we're moving into our foam staging area. This is where we stage all of our foam that's getting ready to be put into production. Foamers use colors to just differentiate the grade, density and firmness. This is a convoluter, yep. So we're gonna take a sheet of foam. It's gonna run through, you can kind of hear that buzzing. In the middle, there's a blade that's running all the way around this machine, and that buzzing is that blade being sharpened. So it constantly has to be sharpened. The foam's gonna get compressed and it's gonna get cut right at the same time that it's getting compressed. Then when you take that foam and you laminate a piece of memory foam over the top of it, or it just creates a different feel. A little bit more airflow and just a completely different feel. So right now they're building an all foam mattress. The cores are coming through, and now that this is where the finished sewing product is going to marry up with the core.